Okay, sorry, the sound of my blinds going off there. But this is the view from my living room window of where the false flag on the 27th of February took place. You can see this is my window, you can see this is my window. Now I'm filming this specifically because Agent Mark Windows said I didn't live anywhere near the building and that I was a liar and all this sort of stuff. Well, obviously we know who he is and who he works for and why he has spun the smear campaign in hopes to demonize and discredit me exactly as they've done with the Lawrence family. We know that they employ spies and all sorts of things to shut down truth speakers, and myself being someone who has been exposing the truth behind 7/7, you would expect that kind of behavior from them. Anyway, what I want to illustrate here is this building here was where they run the surveillance operation. This surveillance operation is fully documented within Tony Farrell's report on www.thefarrellreport.net. You can have a look, and they were filming us and filming him in particular from this building here, inside here. I mean, I've known they've been filming me for years. My initial targeting from them began in 2003. We're now 2014, so you can imagine how many years ago. It will be 11 years this year. I want to point out there's a van down there. I don't know if you can see it. But that van actually says 777 on the side. I'll put some stills in this as well, but that van, and that's how blatant it is. It's basically we can actually advertise what we've done and nobody's going to do anything about it. Nobody's going to believe her. Nobody's actually going to, there's not going to be any recompense. So they actually are very, very brazen and always have been extremely brazen. They've put it in people's face the whole time. And, you know, that's just another one. You can see that van just sitting outside the 777 demolition, it says. And that's the kind of thing that these people do. They've boasted about it in publications. We're talking about media, so they have the infrastructure to be able to do this madness. But yeah, just to show you the kind of scale, this was no small thing. This whole building was on fire. Well, actually, it was just the floor of the surveillance that was actually on fire on the 27th of February 2013, and a little over a year ago now. And this building, where the fire was taking place anyway, burnt from dawn to dusk, and they left it to burn. There were 125 fighters, and as you can see, the scale of the repair operation is massive. But this building was being used for covert surveillance. My neighbours told me that they'd seen the military operating in this area, and also covert police officers were involved. But anyway, I have been targeted since 2003, and the covert surveillance operation has been put all around my home. So this is just one side. If I go around the other side of the building, you'll see some other buildings opposite where they were filming and probably still are. But this side in particular is what was burnt down on the 27th of February 2013. I'm not sure if you can actually pick up that van, but it says 777. it's pretty large on the front and the side. It's like they don't want people to miss it. You know, to be honest, they carry on like they want to be caught. It's like, you know, they're saying, come on, people, wake up. Can't you see what we're doing here? Wake the F up. And, you know, excuse my language, I don't swear, I don't like to swear. But it's almost like, you know, they're like, come on, you know, we're begging you to do something about us here. We're putting it in your face. And to them, it's just a massive game. You know, they don't care whose lives they destroy. They really don't care who they kill. They don't care, you know, how they damage people's lives. It's just one big joke. So anyway, I just wanted to make it clear. This is my window. These are my red blinds. I did film from the street, but I thought, let me film from the actual window as well, so that you can actually see some of these buildings on top. But it's a bit sunny today, but some of the windows on top, the windows have been blown out. I don't know if you can see that at the tops. Some of the windows have been completely blown out by the fire. But yeah, I mean, ask yourself, how comes there was a false flag operation opposite the home of somebody who's exposing 7/7? How comes there was a whole surveillance operation against somebody exposing 7/7? I mean, the answers are obvious. The answers are obvious. But this is specifically, really, I'm making this specifically about the agents, Mark Windows, Ian Phantom, people operating within Kent Freedom Movement, Eddie Boyce, Deborah Williams. There's a number of people, David Shayler, who are all, they've sort of usurped David Icke's channel, and they are trying to shut down and silence truth speakers like myself, because they're on the payroll. That's as simple as that. They're on the payroll. Most of these people are absolute racists. You know, they're absolute liars. And they just make up anything. I don't know any of them. None of them know me at all. They've never been anywhere near my life in the last 10 years. So they have no idea what I've been through and what I haven't been through. They're not witnesses in my case. Yet they claim to be authorities. And one of the things they said was where the false flag took place, as I reiterate, I didn't live anywhere near there. Now you can see for yourself. It's directly opposite my home. Yeah? Okay. Bye for now.